In the remote deserts of northwestern Kenya, under the scorching sun and vast skies, lives one of Africa's most resilient and fiercely independent tribes, the Turkana. They herd camels across volcanic plains, wear elaborate beadwork as symbols of status and identity, and uphold traditions that have defied time and modernization. But who are the Turkana people? Why have they remained so isolated from the rest of Kenya? And what secrets lie behind their warrior reputation and ancient desert customs? This is the story of the Turkana, a tribe that not only survives but thrives in one of the most unforgiving environments on earth. Watch this video. Africa Scope. The Turkana are a Nilotic ethnic group numbering over 1 million people, making them the second largest pastoralist community in Kenya after the Maasai. Their homeland, Turkana County, borders Ethiopia, South Sudan and Uganda, a vast arid region filled with rugged mountains, dry riverbeds and Lake Turkana, the largest desert lake in the world. For centuries, the Turkana have lived as a nomadic pastoralists, moving with their livestock in search of water and grazing land. Cattle, camels, goats and sheep are the backbone of Turkana. In fact, a Turkana's wealth isn't measured by money, it's counted in animals. To them, livestock isn't just food, it's family, dowry and tradition. Turkana culture is incredibly rich, expressed through clothing, jewelry, oral storytelling and songs. Turkana women wear layers upon layers of brightly colored beads around their necks, sometimes weighing several kilograms. These beads are not just decorative, they show a woman's age, marital status and social rank. Some are given during special rites of passage like marriage or birth. Men often style their hair with red ochre, shaping it into mohawks or buns, and carries tools called ekicholong, used as both headrests and seats. The Turkana speak a language also called Turkana, which belongs to the Eastern Nilotic branch. Oral history and poetry are deeply woven into their identity. Every elder is a living library of knowledge passed down through generations. Marriage among the Turkana is more than a union of two people. It's the fusion of two families sealed through elaborate rituals and exchange of livestock. A Turkana groom must offer a dowry, often dozens of goats or cows, to the bride's family. The bigger the dowry, the higher the family's prestige. Polygamy is common. A man may have several wives if he can afford to care for them and their children. Men are traditionally warriors and herders. Women take charge of the household, like cooking, fetching water, raising children and building manyatas, their dome-shaped homes made from sticks, cow dung and hides. Despite the strict danger rules, the community is tightly knit. Everyone plays a part in their day-to-day living. The Turkana have powerful spiritual beliefs and rituals tied to nature and their ancestors. Their traditional religion is monotheistic. They believe in a single god called Akuj, who lives in the sky and controls rain, life and fate. Elders act as spiritual guides and perform blessings during key life events, like birth, initiation, marriage and death. Unlike other Kenyan communities, the Turkana don't practice circumcision as a rite of passage. Instead, a young boy becomes a man through ceremonies that involve mentorship, livestock ownership and community approval. Initiations often include feasts, dances and blessings to guide the youth into adulthood and responsibility. But modern life hasn't left the Turkana untouched. They face immense challenges, from climate change and prolonged droughts to hunger, poor infrastructure and limited access to healthcare and education. Pastoralism is under threat as grazing lands shrink and water becomes scarce. Younger generations are being drawn to cities, seeking jobs and education, but often at the cost of losing their cultural identity. The discovery of oil in Turkana in recent years has brought both hope and conflict. While it promises economic development, it also sparked fears of land displacement and corruption and environmental damage. Yet, through it all, the Turkana have never stopped fighting for their land, their culture and their future. Turkana youth are now balancing tradition with modernity, wearing beadwork while using smartphones, herding cattle by day and studying by night. Cultural festivals like the Tobongu Lore Festival, meaning welcome back home, celebrate Turkana heritage and attract thousands from around the region and the world. Women's groups are rising, promoting education, healthcare and economic empowerment. The Turkana are not vanishing, they are evolving on their own terms. The Turkana story is one of endurance, of people who have refused to bow to the desert, to colonizers, or to time itself. They have held onto their identity like a shield, not just surviving, but standing tall in the face of modernity. So the next time you think of Kenya, don't just think of wildlife, safaris, or Nairobi skyline. Think of the Turkana people, the desert warriors, the camel herders, the bead-covered storytellers, a people as timeless as the land they call home. Make sure to like, subscribe and share this video. Thanks for watching.